Okay, I'm going to show you how to make an electronic igniter that I recently developed, actually this morning, and it's really cool. It's made out of a Christmas light, like one of those small Christmas lights, kind of like this, and yeah, it's kind of cool. It takes maybe a couple minutes to put together, maybe less, and it's really reliable. I haven't had it fail on me once, so it's pretty good. And I'll give you a little look at that. Looks like that. At the bottom are two wires, and you just connect the alligator clips of an igniter to that and pulse electricity through it, and that should go off. Okay, so I'll show you what you need. First, of course, you need black powder or some other sort of pyrotechnic composition. I'm using black powder. It can be slow and it can be fast. It doesn't really matter as long as it's light. Yep. You need some tape. There you go. You need a Bunsen burner, or a lighter, I guess, but a Bunsen burner is considerably easier. That one runs on gas, by the way. You need some needle nose pliers, preferably ones with wire cutters and strippers. You need some water. Of course, the Christmas lights. Sorry. And some sort of 9-volt ignition system. I'll show you the one I have right now. Here it is. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, go over to the box right here. This is the box. Looks like that. I'll show you how it works. This is a manual safety cover with a toggle switch in it. You open that. Flip the toggle switch, the LED goes on. It's quite bright, so you can tell it's armed. And then you just press the little square button, and it should pulse 24 volts down the 50 feet of wire right here. At the end of the 50 feet is two alligator clips. Whoops, come on. Like that. I'll show you. I made this completely out of parts I found at an electronics supply store. It was kind of expensive though, because each of the parts was about $2. But yeah, it's considerably better than an ST's igniter because it pulses 24 volts down the line instead of like 3 volts compared to the ST's igniter. So it's pretty good. I think this is pretty cool. I like it. It works. Yep. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is take your Christmas lights, of course, and you can see the bulb, one of these bulb things here, and you want to cut one of those out using your needle nose pliers, and you just clip one wire and clip the other. You jump the Christmas lights, and like that, and you should have something like this. Now what you have to do is strip the insulation off the wires, and yeah, just go like this. And it goes to show you how easy these igniters are to make, that this is the most time-consuming part, believe it or not, because all the other elements in making this are so quick and easy. So I can't get it off right now, but yeah, just strip the wires. Okay, now that I stripped the wire, you can see there, it's a braided wire, unfortunately, but it's alright. And now we have to test to make sure that this light works, because if the light doesn't work, then your igniter is not going to work. So just connect both wires to the terminal of a 9-volt battery. Yep, the light goes off. That means the igniter is going to work. So that's good. Next, you need your Bunsen burner, your water, and needle nose pliers. Hold the light like this using your needle nose pliers. Hold the body of the light, and now just turn on your Bunsen burner. Okay, I think you can see the flame. It's not very bright, but okay. Just turn it down to minimum heat. Okay. Now you just slowly burn or heat the curved part this part of your Christmas light over the fire, and you only do it for 10 seconds. So just roast it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn it off. Get your water and dip it into the water. Sorry you didn't see that, but yeah, it just cooled it rapidly and it made it quite brittle. So you have a brittle bulbed Christmas light. Okay, next you're gonna have to break off the tip of this bulb in order to insert the powder. So what you need is your pliers again, and you should do this over a table or something, not on the floor, because glass pieces are going to go everywhere, and if they go on the floor and someone walks over them, they could hurt themselves or something. So just put your bulb into the pliers and lightly squeeze. So that came off very easily, in fact. And here it is. It's a bulb without a tip, and you can see it's open there. Came off very cleanly, which I'm happy about. You can see that. Okay, so we can go into the next step. Okay, the next step you need to do is just fill this bulb up with black powder, or your pyrotechnic composition of your choice. I just need a spoonful, and just dip the bulb into the powder as you pour it in, just like that. Okay, you're done. And you can see this bulb is full of black powder. And so now we can seal it up. So next, you need your tape, and you just tear off reasonable size, doesn't really matter, and put it over the end of your light, and just sort of close it up. I guess doesn't really matter. So it's kind of like that. You need a couple more pieces, just wrap it around. And 1 or 2 more pieces. The tighter it is, the more voluminous the explosion will be. Well, that's not technically correct. It's just, you don't want to make it too tight, otherwise it won't go off. And you don't want to make it too loose, otherwise it's just going to sort of fizzle out or something. So anyway, it's done. You can see it's all taped up at the end. It doesn't really matter what it looks like, because it's just an igniter. Alright, so your igniter is basically finished. I tried to keep this tutorial as brief as possible because I know some of my other videos go on too long, so yeah, I apologize for that. And so I'm going to do a couple tests for you. I'm going to do about 2 just lighting them by themselves, and I'm going to do one with a little bamboo cup thing full of black powder to show you that this actually works. So yeah, let's go test this. Okay, this is just testing the igniter. So 3, 2, 1. That's pretty good. Okay, this is a little bamboo cup, black powder thing. I just have the igniter sticking in there, kind of like that. Just gonna zoom out. Oops. And do some other little thing. So it's armed. In 3, 2, 1. Whoa, that was awesome. Okay, thank you for watching.